Kalimera, as they say, the Greek part of Cyprus. This is Andrew Bridgewater, chartered psychologist at olderhappierhealthier.com. And you have to excuse me while I put my sunglasses on, otherwise I'm just going to be squinting into the camera. It doesn't look great or feel great either. So this is a special day for me. This is the launch of my new program called Older, Happier, Healthier. How to look and feel younger naturally. And there's a story behind it, because back in 2005 I came over here to Cyprus to buy what I thought would be my dream property. Unfortunately the timing was all wrong. It was the top of the market. The market crashed spectacularly, more than 25% in 6 months, and the mortgage that I'd taken out suddenly was bigger than the value of the house, despite the fact that I'd sunk a lot of capital into it as well. And to cut a long story short, I beat myself up for what I thought at the time was a poor decision. Cyprus went into the euro, Cyprus pound went into the euro at a very strong rate, and my problems were even more compounded. And I'm not proud to say it, but I ended up in a psychiatric hospital with severe depression for 5 weeks in 2006 as a consequence of non-stop negative thinking. The mind is a very powerful thing, particularly the power of thought, the creative principle, as it's called by Sydney Banks in the 3 Principles. And that was a very defining moment in my life. I'd experienced depression every 10-15 years in my life previously when life got tougher, like circumstances got tough, and well-meaning professionals told me that I'd always be at risk from depression and anxiety because I was just one of those people. And as I lay there in a psychiatric hospital surrounded by some very ill people for 5 weeks, I obviously had a lot of time to reflect, and I made a decision at that point. And the Latin root of the word decision is to cut oneself off from any other possibility. And I decided that my life wasn't going to be a repeating sequence of depression and anxiety when life circumstances seemed to challenge me. And that realization, that turning point, was very profound actually. Now I spent 2 years on heavy doses of antidepressant medication, which caused me to put on a lot of weight and had a lot of other unpleasant side effects. And I would just say, if you are taking any medication prescribed by your doctor, please follow their advice before coming off or reducing your dose. But I was on that for 2 years, and then I started to research everything I could find about how to live happier and healthier naturally. And my goodness, there is some stuff out there, and that's what I've put together, the best of it, in this course, this new audio course that I want to share with you at olderhappierhealthier.com. And at the moment, while I'm launching it, it's free of charge. So if you go over to the website there, you'll be able to sign up and get onto it straight away. It's become my life mission to help other people deal with the sort of challenges that I faced. I was 45 when I ended up in that hospital. I'm now 61, but I actually feel younger, and people tell me I look younger. I feel certainly a lot happier. And yeah, I wasn't really helped by the mainstream, and I'm not criticising any one individual here, but the options seem very limited, and I realise they're not. So what I'm here to share is the learning. And stories are very powerful. It isn't medical advice, and as I say, you've got to follow your doctor's orders. But if you start researching, you'll find out that there is a lot there, and that's what I can save you the trouble doing. On this course, I've spent the last 17 years doing it, and I feel very blessed actually. So here I am in Cyprus. The house that I bought in 2005 is worth less than I paid for it then, but that's not the point. I get the opportunity to live my best life, and I do love life, I really do, and I couldn't always say that. So I think sometimes we have to be challenged by life, and that causes us to have to grow. If we're not challenged, we don't need to grow, we don't need to become any more than we already are. So I've got lots of really great stuff to share with you. I'm out for a walk at the moment, getting some regular exercise, as you probably well know, is hugely important. In fact, it's a wonderful book, Younger Next Year, How to Turn Back Your Biological Clock. And I can save you reading 300 pages. Your job for the rest of your life is to get some exercise that you love every day. Doesn't have to be a massive amount. 30 minutes, just enough to get you out of your head. It will turn back the biological clock, I guarantee it. But there are 7 more lessons in the course, because there's a bonus as well. And I just love to be able to help you. So please do head over to olderhappierhealthier.com, sign up for the course, and I'll look forward to speaking to you soon. This is Andrew Bridgewater, Chartered Psychologist. Bye for now.